Yo, what's good, Bills Mafia? It's Stevie Johnson, and you're in the sit down with my man Sauce God. Go Bills.
Oh, now do you really? Now do you really? These guys are good, scary good.
Be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills.
Big presence on third down. Allen, deep ball, open, caught. Shakir with the catch at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
You know we always got to watch Josh's legs in key situations.
Here we go, Tony. Keeps it, he's got it, and he rips it down to about the 19-yard line. Running.
See Josh ride out into KC on your Jumbotron screen. Give it all that he can give. You know what I mean? James Cook to the left of him. Dawson Knox to the right. Josh has got a gun. He run like a knife. Don't you start no fight. Josh is MVP. He's dynamite. MVP. He'll win the fight. MVP. He's a power load. MVP. Watch him explode.
Gonna run for it, he got it, and there he goes, inside the 10, the 5. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL.
Chiefs are dirty, mean, mighty unclean. You're a wanted man. Mafia enemy number one. Understand? He locked up
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
birds in a ditch. Shut up the homies. You frog
It is football Saturday.
coming to your town.
Jim Little Day. Now he's just giving us a little tune before we get started. Say it, Gage.
Josh
Is
is
it MVP?
He's dynamite.
Dynamite. MVP.
He'll win
Now
the
get that
fight.
funky.
MVP to the Super Bowl.
MVP.
Watch him explode.
Here completed. This is behind Cooper. Run it in. Pitched it back to Allen. Who's going to go to the goal line? And get it.
All right, so hey, welcome back. It's Sauce God and it's 12 Gauge, your original Bills pregame, postgame show crew here in the Mafia Sports Bar, giving you a little live treat today. For those of you that can't get the game, it is on NFL Network or it is on local stations. For some reason, it started buffering for me, probably because I'm streaming and because I've got the game on and Gage. I've also got the TV set up in front of me for GTA as well. So we are live here in the game book, the Mafia Sports Bar. I am the Sauce God. You can follow me at Buffalo Sauce God. Check me out at buffalosaucegod.com. And I'll tell you, my co-host here is the guy that's producing the show. He hasn't been here in a minute, but he's excited because it is Bills game day. Just got back from camp at 12 Gauge. Talk to the people.
Yo, what's going on, Bills Mafia? We are live here in the Mafia Sports Bar, checking out the game right now. Got my always reliable host, Sauce God, over there. So we are ready to go for this game.
It is indeed a awesome time of the year because I don't care if it's preseason. We're going to get a chance to see some guys that are willing to step up, that are trying to earn a spot on this roster. So who are we going to see today that's going to do that? We know Josh Allen isn't going to play, which 12 Gauge, I wanted to ask an honest opinion. I know obviously we've seen a lot from Josh over the years. We've seen at times, though, by not playing in the preseason, it's caused rust. However, you don't want to risk him getting hurt. I see Patrick Mahomes is playing. I saw Joe Burrow playing. Does it alarm you? Do you think that that maybe he should be getting playing time? What's your thoughts?
As always, as usual, him not playing in the first few preseason games doesn't really affect, but I do believe he should get a little bit of playing time in the third and final preseason game just to shake off that off-season stiffness and stuff.
The rust?
Yeah.
So this was my thinking, right? Beforehand, I used to be a real big believer in the fact that you need to get your reps. However, I have also come to the terms that Josh Allen is not a project anymore. He is ready to go. And he has a lot more responsibility with this team than he has in recent years, Gage. I mean, last year was the big year for him. It's like now it's his job to be that leader. Let's be honest. Did we ever see Tom Brady play much in preseason?
Not much. Not much at all.
Okay. And I agree with that. So for those of you that are not able to watch the game, we got you covered right here with play-by-play courtesy of the NFL.com website. That's got your tracker. Myself and 12 Gage will be narrating as well once I can get the damn game back on my TV. So Gage, let's talk here, buddy. You know, Bills football is back. James Cook issues. There's a lot going on right now. But I want to say it's great to have football back. And, you know, what are you wanting to watch the most? What are you hoping to see today?
Just hoping for no injuries. That's mainly my thinking. No injuries.
Yeah, I mean, no injuries would be very ideal. I'd like to see an execution of our defense pretty well today. For those of you that haven't already done so too, please hit us with a like, follow, share, subscribe, whatever it may be. And make sure your notifications are turned on. Because, Gage, what do we got them covered with on game days?
Oh, we got them covered with a little bit of pregame, maybe a little bit of halftime updates. We got them covered with postgame. We got them covered with a little bit of mixing around the rest of the NFL as well.
I love that. And then, of course, Friday nights is the Sit Down podcast where we have a variety of discussions. In fact, last night I had a very, very, very unique episode. Good buddy of mine from North Tonawanda. It was late at night. I was having a little bit of a day. I can't sleep sometimes the night before a game, but he said, "Hey, I want to go on a podcast." I said, "All right, I'll go as long as you guys want." That was actually up last night. Interesting because those guys weren't big in sports, Gage, so I was kind of educating them a little bit. All right, so here we are. It is 3-0 Giants. We are 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It is our first taste of football. It's my first chance to actually put the Bills jersey on, which I can't say that. I've worn it in the offseason. And is that Keon Coleman, I believe, with a catch there? Yes, it is. The second-year player. It's going to be fourth down. But it is good to see Keon Coleman getting a catch. Gage, what do you need to see more of out of Keon Coleman this year in order to really establish himself as a true wide receiver?
Honestly, I don't think I need to see much more out of him. Just maybe more separation, I think. Maybe better hands. As I did see a few drops with him last season.
Yeah. That'll happen to our thing. Here's my thing with Keon Coleman. I just want him to stay healthy, yes, and I want him to get consistent reps. And I also think that he's just going to grow. I think he's going to gel well with the other receivers that we have around him. So I'm really kind of watching the receiver core a little bit today, especially when they're not playing with Josh Allen. But I think the thing that everybody else is really, really, really looking at, Gage, is the running back situation. Do you want to know my honest take on what I think is going to happen with James Cook?
Please tell us.
I either think that he is going to do this or do that, and you guys can find out here in just a few moments. So I just want to give a little quick shout out to our sponsor, Duff's Famous Wings, which, by the way, if I have the sound effect, which I'm not sure that I do, I don't believe I have a fucking an applause anymore. That's okay, though, because listen, I'm going to tell you this. They opened up 2 new locations, one in, I think, Kentucky, one in Tampa Bay, Florida. And I know there's a lot of Florida supporters here on this page for Sauce God in the Game Book and 12 Gauge. So, hey, go check them out. They are worth every penny. They're worth the drive, I guarantee you. Tell Joe Duff that Sauce God sent you. And I guarantee they'll probably say, all right, sit down. We'll get you some wings, but I'm not giving you a discount. Just kidding. Joe Duff is great people. And another quick shout out to our sponsor, Louis Bar in Attica, home of one of the best weck and wing combinations there is. And don't forget, BuffaloSauceGuy.com. Gage, what can people find from BuffaloSauceGuy.com that they can, have to support these shows like the Sit Down and the Mafia Sports Bar and things like that?
Well, I believe you can get some merch from there. There's t-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeves, hats, mugs. You can get all kinds of merch from BuffaloSauceGuy.com.
Uh-huh.
And
Gage is on point with it right now. That's all you got to tell him. So, Gage, I'm sure you're along the lines of missing my chicken wing reviews, right? I was gonna cook them up today. I was, but I'll tell you what, dude, I've been doing so much running around. I'm trying to help my buddy make a logo. My buddy's trying to get into auto mechanic, his own business. So I've been trying to kind of help out a little bit. And you want to know something interesting? This is going to be completely off topic, but I feel it's my duty as a person who believes in God to share this. Yesterday, Mormons knocked on my door, and Gage understands why knocking on my door can freak me out a little bit. I'm not going to go into that, but they knocked on my door, and I saw the white suits. I thought to myself, all the times that my Uncle Chris had done things to make them go away and this and that, I said, you know what? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to talk about God for a minute. It doesn't mean that I have to be Mormon. They stopped by and we shared some thoughts on God, and honestly, it was really nice because it wasn't like they were trying to get me to convert. I did ask a question though, Gage, that I didn't perceive to be funny, or I didn't want to be funny, but it was funny. I said, now you guys are supposed to be abstinent, right? Like that BYU quarterback that got in trouble. Well, yeah. I go, now is that hard? Well, I go, no, don't worry. Every woman's the devil. You're fine. So they came back again today to speak to me. They're going to come back tomorrow. And I said, go Bills. Ironically, they can't watch sports, but you want to know what they said back? Go Bills. I see Bills fans that don't do such a thing, right? You got freaking Steve Tasker in the booth. You got good old Andrew Catalon. And I think the bald guy who's like the president of something for the Bills. Gage, who is going to be the breakout player of the for the Buffalo Bills this year on offense, not named Josh Allen?
Keon Coleman.
Okay. I heard Khalil Shakir should be back by week 1, hopefully. That's good.
Excellent.
I'm going to give you my thoughts on James Cook.
Okay.
I really, it's a tough situation, and it might not be popular with some people, might be popular with some people. But before we do that, Gage, would you mind checking the comments?
Yeah, in the comments. Chat.
And then once you check the comments, tell me to go, get the Bills oxygen in me, aka.
All right. Terry Johnson went into the tent and came out with no concussion. That's from John Robert.
God bless.
I did not see that. Okay.
John Robert, thank you again for tuning in with us, dude. You're awesome. You're very awesome.
Indeed.
Guy is a true supporter, and I'll tell you what, he's a big Gage. He's a Bills fan that knows his things, that he could quite possibly be such a valuable asset on our show. He's there to tell us information. Thank you, John Robert. Guys, in the comments, if you haven't already done so, hit that like and share button. Join us here in the comment section. It's 3rd and 9 for the Giants as they got a really big screen pick up there with, let's see, who is 25. And they're not going to show his last name because he's got dreads covering it. That's okay. Cam Lewis back there. Let's see, we got some familiar faces back there for the Bills. Obviously, Trey White is back. I would like to see some solid defense from Matt Milano. I'd like to really see it out of the defensive backs too. And I think that's going to elevate Maxwell Harrison Jr.'s. Okay, what kind of tackling is that? Okay. All right, guys. Hold on. I'm not getting mad. I'm not the guy to get negative, but Gage, are you watching on cable?
Yeah, so I am ahead of you.
Okay, so you are ahead of me. Now we can go over what I just saw. What kind of tackling was that to allow the first down?
Very poor tackling.
It really didn't seem like very much tackling at all, actually.
Yeah, no.
A little scary. Let's see. Can I get my camera a decent view from here? Sorry, guys. I want to adjust my camera because normally I'm not sitting here. All right. Hold on. Zoom. How's that look, Gage? How's that look? Good?
Yeah.
You know me. I'm not going to settle. All right, guys. Listen, I want to know in the comments right now, what do you think of this Bills preseason game so far? Do we think that the Bills are going to have a chance of winning the Super Bowl again this year? And I'm also curious too what people think of the new replay line judge shit. Gage, ask me about it, and then we'll get to James Cook.
Yeah, I'm what are your thoughts on the new
First of all, it's a
AI?
gosh darn picture that doesn't prove a damn thing, and if anything, could be more easily manipulated. I mean, there's no actual aerial coverage. It's just a boom.
AI.
Like, what is this, Law and Order? Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if that's the correct jingle because I never watched it, but dude, what kind of shit is that? That when I saw that, it instantly made me just feel like, cool. Nah, whatever. So we have a 9-0 game. Giants have scored, and that's the part about preseason that I love is that the Giants right now are so pumped, right? Because they're playing in the great state of New Jersey. Psych. They're playing in the fucking state of New York, the only New York team's fucking stadium. But, they're just excited because this is their chance to actually see some winning football games. Shout out to all my Giants fans out there. No disrespect because I love you guys for the fact that you beat Brady twice. But preseason, Gage, let's be honest. You don't want to see mistakes. You don't want to see injuries. And you want to see the guys that are going to, the young guys shine. That's what you want to see. James Cook situation. I have heard different things. I have heard, number one, that he is not very far apart with the Bills in a contract extension. Then I've heard that he wants $15 million a year. And I'm going to tell you right now that the Bills are not going to overpay for James Cook. They're just not going to. I love James Cook. I think he's a very, very valuable piece to our offense. I think he had an incredible season, and without him, we're not going to have the kind of offensive success that we had last year, right? But let's not act like we got to be paying a guy like that when literally we have Ray Davis and Ty Johnson, who I'm not saying are complete 100% replacements for him, but I've watched them both play, and they don't seem to be scrubs. And you also have to throw Josh Allen in the mix as a runner, right? Joe Brady is great at designing play calls and utilizing all the guys in their offense. So I just really don't think James Cook is going to be back because I heard Brandon Beane's voice about you never really like to see this kind of stuff happen. He's been there for 9 years. He's never had a holdout or hold in or whatever you call it. And it's not a good look because, you want him to be out there with his teammates. His teammates understand it. Brandon Beane even understands it. I understand it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I want to see more. I want to go out there and win, and we'll worry about the details of my money later. And that's why, tell me, Gage, do you agree with my opinion that Dalvin Cook is in his ear, telling him go get paid?
A little bit, yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, Dalvin Cook literally was cut while he was like all pro level. Wanted to come to the Bills, Jets, or Dolphins. Thank God he didn't come here. Didn't do shit with the Jets. So it happens to these running backs where their careers are ended short, and I get it. But like, James, do you think that there's a great chance that you had that much kind of success because of the play of not only your offensive line, but your quarterback and your offensive coordinator? I don't know. I don't think he's a bad kid. I don't think he has a bad attitude. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I think if you're going to worry about that, then wait till next year. And if you want to sign with another team, sign with another team. Because right now we're trying to win a Super Bowl. I'm not trying to pay a running back who, what do you want? Saquon money? Okay. Go run for 2,000 yards and carry your team to the Super Bowl. Now, how would you feel, Gage, if we went with Ray Davis and Ty Johnson?
I would not mind that at all. I wouldn't mind that at all, but I would prefer to have that 3 headed monster in James Cook, Ray, and Ty Johnson.
Right. Okay, so the Giants are now going to kick off. There's a kickoff rule change for the 2025 season. Dead ball spot on touchbacks that don't land touch the landing zone or change to the 35-yard line. Trailing opponent can declare onside kick at any point. So
At
every
any
year,
point.
I feel like
Okay.
I'm seeing just different things with the NFL. By the way, shout out to our guy Josh Allen, Mr. Bobblehead, who has been protecting me nonstop. What's up, y'all? Handsome, ain't he? He wants a pet puppy for Christmas, and I said no. All right, so the Bills offense is going to come back onto the field. Now, I don't know who that is having a fun time on the sideline. Eulafosio or whatever. Get to the sideline, buddy. All right, let's see. 1st and 10. Josh Allen is, of course, not on the field. Let's see. We have a 1st and 10 gauge. I'm going to give you a little commentating. And here's going to be a fake handoff. Trubisky's going to look downfield and a nice little dump pass over the middle. Very, very solid to, am I going to guess, Reggie Gilliam?
I'm thinking it was.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I love it because it's like Joe Brady's dialing up the Ken Dorsey for a second, except he's not throwing him a back shoulder fade. He's throwing him an easy pass over the middle. Really good read by Mitch Trubisky there. I think if anything, guys like Mitch Trubisky are going to try to come out and play very well, Gage, because I saw Trey Lance ball out, and like there's going to be teams that consider trying to bring him in as a potential starter next year, right? So guys like Trubisky who were drafted high, they probably still think in their heads that they might have some hope. Granted, I'd rather be a backup quarterback. You ever seen Blue Mountain State? You know, it's like you get all the chicks, you don't get injured, and you're still a quarterback. It's like, nah, come on, let's win the game. All right, so Mitch Trubisky is picking up the 1st down with our number 5 receiver. Is that Elijah Moore?
There's Josh Palmer.
Oh, Josh Palmer. Oh, I'm sorry, Elijah. Those two names I'm going to get confused all season long, and you'll have to correct me on that. But Josh Palmer, it's good to see him getting his connection nice and early. The Bills are now across midfield as we are at about the looks about to be the 38-yard line, 37-yard line, and we have a handoff. Nice run, little stiff arm. Ty Johnson, who is going to get shoved out of bounds for a 1st down. And I'll tell you what, dude, what do you like about Ty Johnson's style of running?
He can be that bowling ball guy. He can be that stiff arm kind of like.
He reminds me of like LaDainian Tomlinson a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, not like 30 touchdown LaDainian Tomlinson, but like that style. Because I mean, if you were going to classify LaDainian Tomlinson as a type of runner, you couldn't say a power back, you couldn't say an elusive back. He had everything. Hell, you could say he was a good quarterback. Dude's throwing touchdowns. That guy was a fucking machine. Here we go. Another handoff to Ty Johnson, who's going to get to the 2nd level. Great run here. Staying on his feet. Let's not get hurt. I love the second effort. If anything, Gage, that's telling me right there, Ty Johnson speaking to the Bills, saying, okay, if he ain't ready to go and we cannot pay him, we got to get rid of him or something, I'm ready to go. Ty Johnson's a really good teammate. I've seen clips of him celebrating hard for his teammates. And that's the kind of guy that I want here. I listen, James Cook is very talented, but do I think right now putting business first is something that's going to show me a good character? Gage, you tell me.
Business first. I think
you put the team first, but you also need to make sure that you're still taken care of. But look at Khalil Shakir. He didn't take a big super contract. Benford didn't take that. Hell, fucking Mikal Bridges or whatever his name is in the NBA took a $6 million pay cut to get flexibility, whatever that's going to do. I just think I like what I see out of Ray Davis, and I like Ty Johnson, and I think that those guys are hungry. I think that those guys have the kind of character that we've built, the kind of culture we built, and I just really want to see James Cook get past this situation quick. We have a pass and a touchdown to none other than Dawson Knox. See if I can get the Bills shouts on the fucking. See if I can get the Bills shouts on fucking whatever you call it. Download that shit. Blam blam blam. All right, let's do this. No, I don't want a full screen layout. I'm going to actually just go ahead and get this song. I'm going to download it. And that way we can play it whenever they score. It is now 10-7. Throw your hands up and throw your hands up. Come on, Gage, sing it. Throw your hands up and down. The Bills are making it happen now.
Hey. Say will.
Say,
You will.
say,
Come on now. Buffalo's happen now. We're
we're
on the
making it
move
happen
now.
now. Yeah, Gage, get it. Come on, Gage, go for it. Seriously, go for it.
Trying to remember it word
I
for word.
know. I know. You got to pull up the lyrics or something because I'm gonna download the song so we can make sure that we have it next time that they score. We're still gonna play it if I get it in there in time. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here in the Mafia Sports Bar's first show back since the last NFL season. It is the week 1 for the Buffalo Bills this preseason. It is time for football to be back, and let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled. Gage can relate to this. We felt a part of our body come back after a part of our souls come back. That was cool. Everything just broke. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But a piece of my soul came back as soon as I started seeing football stuff on ESPN and everything like that. Right?
Oh, yes, sir.
What is it that makes football season so damn great? It's not William Attar.
I don't know what makes it so great, but the fact that being back, I have no words for it. Like every season. It's like when NASCAR season starts up again. You hear those words, gentlemen, start your engines. My blood runs like oil. I get chills.
You get chills?
Yeah.
See, for me, it's like, and by the way, guys, obviously, I'm sorry about the camera problem. I'm just trying to get it. You know, Gage will tell you guys I'm a perfectionist. I'm a nut job.
He is all of those
But hey,
things.
that's for good reason. All those things. Fuck yeah. Football season for me, bro, what I used to love about it so much younger was my mom's dips and food. Like, dude, shout out to Jenny right now. Listen, and fuck you, Dad, for ever saying my mom sucked at cooking. My mom is badass at cooking. In fact, I probably picked up her cooking, motherfucker. She made black bean dip with habanero peppers in it, Gage. I'm gonna tell you what, so damn good. Chicken wing dip, all that stuff. It's just now, Gage, what do you got going on after the game?
Well, I'm thinking about maybe if I can, switching back and forth between the race at Watkins Glen and this
Or-
football game.
Or I have an idea.
What's that?
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about it at some point here, but you could come over, cover you for your whatever, and I can make chicken wings, and we could have the games on all TVs and the race.
Ah,
I could have everything set up. And just saying, you know, the wings part of it, it's football, whatever. Timmy might end up stopping through something like that. If not, don't worry. I know you just got back from camping. Where'd you go camping, by the way?
just our friends have a property they built a campground on, and every so often we go down there. It's like
FYI, Gage is admitting that he is camping in the trail. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, is he gonna download this damn thing or no? It's like I've been waiting for this shit for a second. Hold on. Let's try again. Bam, 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 bam. So what do you think of Jackson Dart so far? Is he the next Mac Jones, Peyton Manning?
So far, unimpressed.
Unimpressed?
He's had a few batted balls.
Oh, does he really sucked a little bit, dude? Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Just kidding. I'm not surprised.
It's his first preseason game, so
And also, let's not like ignore the fact that this guy, honestly, too, you know, he is a project. He's got to come in. He's got to fucking, do some certain things. Is it gonna let me do? Why is it not let me do this yet? Josh's MVP. Oh yeah, no, it's got it. Now, why is it not showing me where it's playing? Ow! Ow! I have no idea where that's playing from.
you got your Bluetooth on somewhere.
No, it's in my earphone.
Oh,
Buffalo's happening now. I have no idea why it's playing. Okay, now don't do it again.
temperamental technology. Jesus.
Oh, what the hell happened? We lost the thing.
And Jackson Dart's going to run for a 20-yard gain and first down. Penalty flag on the play. Maybe coming back on holding.
Okay.
No foul for offensive holding. Never mind. First down, Giants.
Ray Davis kicked the extra point, by the way. That happened?
Actually, yes, he did.
All right. So is that, I'm sorry, is that more of a sign that, like, I guess we really don't need James or something? Like, yo, like, what the hell? Fucking Steven Hauschka's probably fucking crying somewhere. Like, what the hell? What'd you make? Did you catch any preseason action last night?
Last night, a little bit, yes. I was kind of watching the Browns-Panthers game.
I watched the first game, which was the Ravens. Was it the other night? I don't know, but I watched last night. It was good. It was very good, you know. And it's just great to have football back, but it's very sloppy play, man. It is very, very, very sloppy play. So I think so since we didn't get to hear it before, let's go ahead and do it now. And Gage, I will tell you, feel free to dance it off with me.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shout it right now, baby. Come on, come on. Come on and shout. Yeah. Buffalo's happening now. We're on the move now. The Bills are happening now. They're making it happen now. We got the spirit, a lot of spirit, yeah. We got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. The Bills make me wanna shout.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen, right here in the Mafia Sports Bar? We've got you covered on all things live play-by-play. Thank you, courtesy to the NFL.com game tracker, which seems to love to update and do whatever the it likes to do. We are now going to be playing that after every touchdown. And, this is a little special treat because it is football back, Gage. You might catch us doing this a little bit more during the regular season, but I think in those situations we would be together in person. But I also think too, you guys can really expect the pregame, the postgame shows from us, because I'll tell you what, we have you up to date. Guys like John Robert got you covered too in the chat.
Yes,
I
he
mean, look at
does.
this guy. He's still going. I mean, he's an absolute. If there was Adam Schefter, he was the protege of John Robert. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I freaking love this guy. Keontae Jenkins went down. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So, Gage, I'm gonna give you a choice at halftime. Last night I did this thing where they asked me to freestyle, and I played some beats over the Bluetooth speaker, and I tried to make it sound as best as I could. If you guys want to maybe hear, maybe I'll do a little Bills themed freestyle, something like that. You let me know. But we will be taking a break here in just a moment, so myself and Gage can have some refreshments. And of course, we got to get rowdy. But Gage, you having fun so far?
I am.
Excited to be back?
Excited to be back. Glad to be back.
So pumped. I'm so pumped. I can't wait. Which player are you most excited to watch this year? Ooh, going up top. Good defensive play there.
That it was. I almost thought it was picked off.
Was that Hairston?
23. I'm not sure if that was Hairston.
Can't remember. John Robert will tell us, I'm sure.
But I'm excited to see Maxwell Hairston. What he can do. If he is the starter, of course.
I'm excited to see what Tre'Davious White does, number one. He looks healthy. But I'm also really excited to see what Joey Bosa is going to do. Because it's not just us that's on the line. It's this guy's career. I mean, this guy wants a chance to possibly play football for a longer time and play at one of the more elite defensive positions. I see defensive players holding out too now. Cameron Hayward. It's like, dude, aren't you like 45? Like, aren't you like Jerome Bettis is like bedmate? I just don't like to see that, and I don't think it's fair to his. I'm sorry. I understand, but like the Bills would pay him eventually. They would, especially if it's in the right market, the right amount. But like to put yourself first right now, it's a distraction. And I'm sorry, but winning a Super Bowl should be the only forefront at anybody's mind, especially when he's already under guaranteed contract for the rest of this year. Okay, I think that there should be a rule where you can't hold out. You can't hold out like you're just gonna have to go to free agency. Or you're gonna have to sign an extension. I just don't think it's right. I get it. They lose out on money, but like think about the other guys on their team. It's not just them. Here's another throw for Jackson Dart. Oh, nice, right over his head. So fucking poor Brian Dable. He loses weight and his team starts to suck. Oh, Lord have mercy. 12 Gage. Could you, by any chance, give me you know what? Actually, I think you already have your phone running. So I will give you a rundown of the other games that we can expect today. Man, I hate hearing about injuries, laceration. That's enough. The Browns 30-10 last night. Cubs are getting smoked again. Holy shit. All right. This is the first game. We have the Texans and Vikings on after this. Steelers, Jaguars at 7, followed by the Cowboys and Rams at 7. 8 p.m. is the New Jersey Jets and the Packers on NFL Network. 8 o'clock is also going to be the Chiefs Cardinals, which, obviously features the team that can honestly go fucking suck a dick. And I'm not talking about the Birds. That's the remainder of the schedule tonight. And let's see what we have. Do we play it all tomorrow for Sunday?
I think there may be 2 games tomorrow.
Yep, there is. The Saints and Chargers are on at 4 p.m. And the Dolphins with their wonderful chemistry between Tyreek and Tua. That will take place against the Chicago Bears, where Caleb Williams was smacking himself in the head because he didn't do well with throws. So, I'm so excited just to see what is Josh going to do in this second year after winning an MVP and now, I don't know, honed into the level where people could say he is the best quarterback in football. I don't care about world championships. I'm talking about level of on the field play. Let's not act like Josh Allen's the reason that we never got to the Super Bowl. I love when people say he sucks in the postseason. It's like, have you actually watched, or have you ever even just looked at the stats? Because both will give you the indication that wasn't. And Gage, hold on, Maury's calling. The lie detectors results are in, and they determined that was a lie. Fuckers. All right, 13-7 ball game with 4:06 remaining here in the second period. Gage, we're not seeing obviously too much fire. We're not expecting to see all that much. What would you like to see other than the injury part of it? What would you like to maybe see happen today? As far as a play happening, because I'll give you mine. I'd love to see either a pick six, get the defense going. I'd love to see a return. The Ravens guy did it the other day.
Oh yes. And the Patriots, Travion Henderson, returned the opening kickoff.
Yeah, fuck the Patriots. All right, let's go to this view for a moment. That way we can just kind of sit here and talk. 12. Football, it's also a time of betting, and it's just crazy to me. We're gonna be possibly betting, and we're gonna possibly be betting without Timmy. Timmy's been on a little bit of hiatus with the betting thing, right?
And that's okay.
Good for him. In the words of, was it Motley Crue? And that's all right. And that's gay. By the way, let's give a quick shout out to Ozzy Osbourne. May he rest in peace. The Prince of Darkness. Man, that guy was a real fucking legend. I think he's the first British rock star to ever die. Not to be too funny, but yeah, had to. So people in the comments, hit us with a like and a share. Join us in the comments section. Are you excited for Buffalo Bills football to be back? I certainly am. And I'll tell you this much. I don't care if it's preseason. That's why I'm saying, Gage, I'm saying you should come on down here and we'll get the rest of football set. I got a 4-pound bag of wings.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Just saying. And there might be beer. Might be. And I'm just saying, if that were the case, you already know you got your spot set up, buddy. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right, so 12. Let's get back to it. Here is a little bit of info on TJ Sanders, drafted in the second round from Southern Cal, AP second team, All SEC in 2024. His hometown is Marion, SC, population of 6,068. So it's almost like he grew up in Leroy. Probably a little bit better, though. So what rookie other than Maxwell Harrison are you really, really, really excited for, Gage?
Probably
Chicken Dirtbag?
DJ or Deion Walker.
We have a flag on the field. I just want to, I know I said rookie, but I would really love to see Christian Benford, Matt Milano. I'd love to see him come through and get back to that level of play a little bit, because I tell you what, guy's a beast. How about Dawson Knox with the touchdown? So, you know what? It's nice that we are seeing some starters in a sense, right?
Yeah.
And at least they're giving the fans a good show. It's got to be great. Everybody's out there. It's a warm day, obviously, but it's got to be feeling good to be back at the stadium. It's the first preseason game to the end of our stadium, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Gage. We're gonna have to go when it's the end of it. We're gonna have to go so I can say goodbye, because I'm not even being stupid or funny. I'm gonna cry because that place is just giving me some of the greatest memories that I could ever experience. And it made me a part of something that I think is the most incredible thing in the world, and that's being a Bills fan. I don't care if we win a Super Bowl or anything. It's the best thing in the world. I mean, literally, it brings me and this dude Gage together so much that we're fucking pumped. You know what I'm saying? We're fired up. And you should be too, Bills Mafia. I think there's a lot of teams in the NFL this year that are going to come out and they're going to compete. I think the Ravens are going to be good. I think the Eagles are going to be good again, even though they took a little bit of a back step. Fuck the Chiefs. Obviously, the refs will make them good if they want to. New England's not going to be good. Everybody can shut the fuck up about that now, too. Miami's not taking the division. I can't wait till that chatter starts. If anybody says anything about the Jets, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that they understand that they're probably talking hockey. The Chargers were going to be, I thought, a potential threat to the AFC West in the Chiefs, but then Rashawn Slater went down with a season-ending injury. That's not good. So The Raiders had Geno Smith last night. Seahawks looked kind of okay. And I think the Broncos are going to be good. You got to catch that pass.
100%. 100%. It was
Listen,
right
I
in
don't
his
drop
hand, too.
passes. I don't drop passes ever. But I think I also need to see a guy take a leap this year too, Gage. I need to see another guy take a leap this year. 86.
86, yes. Yes.
Let me tell you, because I want to see him rebound from everybody blaming him for that. Listen, don't put that fucking catch on him, dude. There was a lot of things that went wrong that game, and they all were spelled by REF. Not the band REM, still the one I love. No, not that. Oh, what a catch. Oh, what a catch. But Dalton Kincaid had sure hands, and I thought was a really, really great fill-in for Dawson Knox, especially at times, because Dawson Knox, we all know, likes to drop the ball sometimes. But not lately, since DK's come into play, right? So, all right, now 12. Also, too, you come over here, I got Cup Pong ready to go. And I'll tell you what, it is fun. And I got you. I will cover you on everything else. Don't you worry. Yeah, dude. What kind of sucked is I had some guys here last night that were going to do a podcast with me, Jordan and some of his friends, and we're getting it ready, bro. They had extra mics, everything, and then they all had to bail at like 11 o'clock. That's why my buddy came on with me last night. It's like, it's whatever, but it's nice to have you back on the show with me, Gage. It really is, dude. I mean, I missed having you on here. And sometimes people, we got to all take a break from things. And I think that's more than acceptable. I took a long hiatus from doing these shows, and it might have killed me in a sense, but bottom line is that I'm back to it. Football season's back in full force. And, I just really want to see the Buffalo Bills do it all this year. I really think that they have a shot to do so. I don't think that it's going to be an easy path, but I do think that they have a shot to do so. So, Gage, what just happened there? Why are they coming off the field? 2-minute warning?
No. They reviewed that. I believe it was Laviska Shenault play. Incredible one-handed catch, but his second foot did come out of bounds. His second foot did come down out of bounds. They had to punt.
He lost a lot of weight, Laviska Shenault. He lost a lot of weight. He was a bigger dude. Dude, he's trying to revive himself somewhere. And what a better place to do than a team that utilizes everybody and has Josh Allen a quarterback. Let me ask you this, bro. How shocking is it to you that Amari Cooper still does not have a team?
Very, very shocking.
I know, right? What the fuck?
I think, hypothetically, what if he comes back with us?
Say that again?
I think, hypothetically, what if Amari Cooper decided to come back with us?
I mean, I've kind of wondered if that was going to happen, but dude, Asante Samuel Jr. is still a free agent too. It's just there's big names. So what's going on?
Wow. Jeez. I thought he was tied to the Chargers for a long time.
Who, Dan Fouts? Just kidding. No, he was drafted in 2021, I think, or 2022. Still young, obviously. Looks like Buffalo Joe took over the place of Balin Spector. By the way, Balin Spector was cut from the team, and I know some people were upset about that, but we're not in the business of making everybody happy. And look, it's Josh Palmer signing a contract with Cornerstone. It's funny.
I think the refs should sign a contract with Cornerstone.
I think the refs should honestly take a lie detector test every time they raise their hand and blow the whistle. And if they don't, they have to literally perform the entire song, blow the whistle, the entire time in synchronized dance. And if they don't perform it correctly, they're fired. So I'm just saying. take the lie detector test or don't. All right, Gage, tell me what I got to go do next because, hey, we got a little break in the action. We're going to give you guys just about a minute break. We'll be right back in a few moments. Voila, senor.
You, sir, have got to get some water and
Yes.
some weed.
Yes. And a Mountain Dew that Timmy brought me. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. Bills Mafia. And even if you're a Giants fan, don't go anywhere. We have plenty to discuss and also plenty to remind you that to find a map because you don't play in New York. Ha ha ha. We'll be back in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. All right, my bad there, folks. Just give me one moment to get the correct view here for you guys. We're waiting on Gage. Down, down. Bow, bow, bow. All right, Mr. 12 Gauge is back, and so am I. It is now 16-7 Giants with 29 seconds remaining. What would you like to see here with the Bills offense with 29 seconds as we are going to take this and return it? Is that Ty Johnson? No.
Fix your audio.
Huh? What's that?
Your audio is kind of low.
My audio is low. Really? It doesn't sound like I'm low. You sure you just have your volume down?
I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me, damn it. Okay.
Barely.
Barely. It's showing me that my freaking microphone's at loudest capacity. All right. Let me see one more time. Audio. Hello? Hello?
I can hear you, but barely.
Yeah, I'm hearing myself loud. Can anybody else tell me if you can hear me? What does it say? What does that mean? Can you please inform me, Renee? What is? Yeah, go Bills. Let's go. I love that comment from Mexico, or is that from New Mexico? And please recap. I'll recapulate. You want us to recap what's going on so far? Just hit yes in the comments if that's what you want, or sí. I know poquito en español, but not too much. Not mucho.
I can still barely hear you.
Gage, it's your earphones. It's you, because I'm telling you, my microphone is showing it at a high level and I can hear myself clear as day. So it's got to be something with you. Gracias. Okay. All right. Look at deep pass. Deep pass for Shavers. Oh
Speakerphone.
My God. Woo, dude. Trubisky with a bomb. 4 seconds remaining in the first half. It is going to be 1st and goal. Look at this throw from Trubisky. Look at this freaking throw from Trubisky. Holy cow. Incredible. Incredible. They've said a lot of good things. Who made the touchdown? Dawson Knox on a pass from Mitch Trubisky. The Giants have been able to get the ball moving, but of course, we're not playing with all of our starters. We've had a couple bang things. Taron Johnson went to the tent to be evaluated for concussion. They did not say that he sustained a concussion. We've seen the Giants move the ball, a little underrated. We've seen some really good catches from some of the Bills players like Laviska Shenault, but they've been called back because of a foot out of bounds. Now, right there, we put ourselves in position to go for a field goal. Gage, what do you think of this, bro? I mean, I'm sorry. I get it. Points, run through routine, but like, dude, it is a preseason game. You got 4 seconds. Why not try to punch him in the end zone? What do you think? And Renee, by the way, make sure you follow, subscribe. I got all my social medias. I got you covered on all Bills things and much, much more. Make sure you're followed and subscribe with your notifications turned on.
All right, hold on. I'm going to try to exit out of this and come back in.
Okie dokie. Bye, Gagey. Bye, Gagey. So, the best part I could say about this recap is that the Bills are just playing, and going through the motions. We're not going to see Josh Allen. We've seen a decent amount of starters out there for a while, which is good to see. It's just a feeling of getting football back, which I love that. I think overall, you can't really judge much about this Bills team. You just hope to get out of this game with no injuries. You hope to make very little mistakes, and you hope to kind of tune things up in your game. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the remainder of the game, and some of the younger guys, some of the newer guys, they're going to get a chance to play. But I'm curious as to what you guys in the comments and the viewers think. who's been the star performer for the half for both the Buffalo Bills and the Giants, if you want. I personally think Shavers has had a great first half. Mitch Trubisky has looked pretty solid. I just think you got a team in the Giants that are going to be a little bit hungry. And 12, can you hear me now?
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. That's right. That's right, you son of a bitch. All right, it is going to be halftime here in 2 seconds. Gage, did you want to hear a freestyle or not?
Yes, go for it.
Okie dokie. We'll get it all set up for that. Hold on. I don't know why I started singing country all of a sudden, but all right. Did it go to my bamboo speaker? Yes, it did. If anybody's got a request for beats, please toss it my way in a moment. Gage, I'm sure you don't have one. I want to share here. Here I am back. You can find me on Facebook as well, but make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like this. And if you put your notifications on, you'll make sure you get all the updates. Check out all my other videos too, and feel free to share them to any social media platforms. But the more important thing is that because we got you covered with great Bills coverage, great entertainment, great sports news, all that stuff. With myself, Saul's got 12 Gage, and the other guys here in the Gamebook Sports and Entertainment Network, we've got you covered. Here's a little bit of run back from the Giants. It's going to end in the first half, coming to a close. It is 16-10. Second half will be underway in about 15 minutes. But before we take a little break, Gage, I think it's only right that we play a little freestyle. And for those of you that don't like it, I don't care, because guess what? It's going to be about the Buffalo Bills. The Bills. The Bills. Just kidding. Hold on, we're gonna find a good beat here first, because I'll tell you that I'm not doing throw some D's on it. I want to. My name is Gage, and I've got rage, and I'm gonna sit up on the stage. I'm just kind of getting warmed up right now, y'all.
Just find that rhyme time.
Find that rhyme with the climb in time. I say, hey, when you be with a clam a man, a stand a band, a boom, and a bram a bam. Let's just get warmed up first. No. Can you hear that?
Not anymore.
Can you hear that?
A little bit. Yeah.
Can you still hear that? You can still hear it? Gage, you can still hear it, right? Okay, let's go. It's about to be back in Buffalo preseason. We need a reason just to come alive. 585 to the 716 to the 315. I might drive it down to Orchard Park, because we're scoring hard every single place that we got to take it to. And now we're in Buffalo. We're going to knock down the stadium known as the Ralph. And that's why I say that I must have every bit of the time that I've got. It might take a part of the stadium and not ever take a part of me. Okay, I did not mean to switch beats, but that was just a little warm-up anyway. That's a little warm-up, Gage. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one and another one and another one.
DJ Khaled, another one.
And if you haven't, I don't like these beats that I have on here. I always forget where my best ones are. Oh, the Knee Down playlist by Joe Pratt. Actually, it's by me, but still. All right, guys. I don't care if you don't like freestyles or not, man. This is Gage likes it. And he don't even like rap music, right? So I'm trying to find the best. Oh, you shut your mouth up. You better shut your mouth up, Gage. Acting like a Kansas City fucking chief. Pat Mahomes puts ketchup on a steak, so don't get up. Motherfucker, really don't put your head up. Because I'm about to shoot the lead up. Yeah, I'm about to really shoot lyrical fire. I say that I'm going to be the best, never expire. I acquire every bit of this business tire, so I can get a max contract. Maybe James Cook will. I say maybe he does it, and maybe he will do some goodwill for the team. Take a discount because we want to count Lombardi rings. Hardest things are really getting on the trophy. Hardest things are really saying that you know me. Because if you don't know that I'm a Bills Mafia motherfucker into the core, mafioso, this ain't promo. I say we speed and I'm in slow-mo, and I'm going to tell you that this is our year. Oh, yeah, this is our year. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, this is our year. I said, this is our year. Chop, 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 bitty, bitty, Leonard. Nah, not this one. No, too slow for me. No, too small. Nah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Fuck Jack Eichel. I'd rather ride a bicycle through downtown Buffalo because I'm Mark Ruffalo. I am the Hulk. Bills getting the bulk yards after another. Josh Allen is your father and father. I said that he runs the AFC East. That is the division. And in the mission is with precision. Go make decisions. Never throw an interception. Directions is where we're heading, and we're heading downfield to get the touchdown into the end zone. Engagements bought a Ferrari, fucking Enzo, and I don't ever have to pretend no Bills Mafia. We're getting hot for you. We don't stop for you. Bills Mafia. We getting hot for you. We ain't stop for you. Preseason just came back. Let's go into the regular. So I can't get touchdowns and yell at the TV because you know that I'm a fierce competitor. Yeah, I'm truly a predator. I got Josh Allen cash registers. I want to really make it better. Anytime I got to be clever with a letter and leather, I'm gonna be a varsity motherfuckers because I say the farthest thing that we ever thought that we'd see was the red helmets coming back again, but they're coming back for the last game of the season. And then that might be the last regular season game in Orchard Park at the route, but that doesn't really matter because it's not going south. We'll have a fucking AFC championship game and we going to host. Then we going to boast. We're going to burn them all just like toast. And I'm going to say that it's the Pat Mahomes roast because I fucking hate him and Travis Kelce. I think that he should be named Kelsey Travis. And I think that his girlfriend thinks that he was a savage. Bruh, you look like you just took roids for about 10 years and you had too much estrogen. I'm going to tell you that Bills football on Sunday is my medicine. Engage knows that Josh Allen touchdowns giving me adrenaline. That was good, actually. That was good.
Yes.
That was good. That was good. I never freestyle on here, man. It's fun. Tie route 59 yards. Now halftime. What is? Oh, by the way, we need to just listen to the song, Gage. We just need to listen to the song. Can I get the karaoke version? Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I used to hate this song growing up, but like this is life, and I love this shit. And I don't know what it is, but it just slaps. It just slaps. So we gonna see. Now, on the first part of the journey, I was looking at the Bills around. There were Patriots and Dolphins and other things, and I had to really shoot them down. We got through the season and we got to the playoffs, and just so we could really go and fight. But the referees, once again, were always just way off and couldn't get the damn call right. I've been through the desert with the Bills all the time, and I just say I'ma stick till I'm dead. Cause when I tell you, I'm just fucked up in the head. Because when these refs fuck up Gage, I'm seeing some red. La, 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 la. I said, fuck Pat Mahomes and Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. After about a bunch of days in the desert, ladies and gentlemen, I wrote this song when I wasn't even born. All right, so Gage, you know what? Listen, brother, that is halftime. Let's go take a small break. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Mafia Sports Bar Buffalo Bills coverage live with play-by-play coverage, thanks to NFL.com. And a great shout out to NFL.com. You know, they're great. Again, I never fucking met them. That's going to be sourcing your guys' play-by-play action for all those that you can't get the game in market or on NFL Network. Stop in and hear myself and Gage's commentary and singing and rapping. And you might just walk away saying, wow, that was better than listening to somebody like Tony Romo for once, right? We'll be right back, guys. As always, go Bills. Second half is to begin underway here soon. Okay, guys, I think since the second half is about to be underway soon, and I'm sure that 12 Gauge and I both kind of want to sit down and be able to watch the game a little bit, we're going to not end the stream, but we're going to actually just have the game tracker on for you guys that are not able to catch the game live on TV. As always, make sure you're like, following, subscribes with your notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the live podcasts or coverage for your beloved Buffalo Bills and all things content creation and entertainment and the top news and sports, entertainment, and news, of course. So, guys, don't go anywhere. We will have you covered with the game tracker here in just a moment. But, of course, as always, God bless and do good things. And, hey, go Bills.